This month, we are going to do a quick tutorial on how to close and open shifts on your schedule. So if you have shifts that do not need to be staffed on specific days, you do have the ability to close those out to prevent your employees from bidding or signing up for those shifts. So the first thing we're going to walk through is how to close a shift out, and after that, we will cover how to open that shift up after it's been closed. All right, so looking at the first shift on this schedule here, in this example, let's say the truck position needs to be closed on the weekends because it is not staffed during that time. We are going to click on the truck position. We'll start here on Sunday the 1st. Once you're in your update schedule screen, the first step is going to be to find the ZZ closed shift member in this member dropdown. So this feature is what allows you to close your shifts out anytime you select this member and sign them on to a shift. That shift will be closed. All right, but again, in this example, we're going to say that the truck position does not need to be staffed on the weekends. So we'd like to close this out for every single Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to use the reoccurrence tool here. We'll go ahead and click add and scroll to the bottom where we can see the days of the week listed out. So we're just going to simply check Saturday and Sunday. You always have this option to adjust or set an expiration date when using the reoccurrence tool. Otherwise, it'll just default to a year in advance. So we'll go ahead and click sign on and confirm. And now that truck position is closed on every single Sunday and Saturday for a year. All right, and we can use the green arrow up here to the right to move through the weeks and confirm that it's been closed successfully, and it has. All right, now let's say on Saturday the 7th, you actually do need to staff this truck position and you'd like to reopen the shift on just this one day. As administrators and schedulers, this is something that you can do. A basic user is not going to have this permission. So the first step is going to be locating your schedule preferences. This is the icon to the left of that view dropdown here. So we'll open the schedule preferences and select show closed shifts if this has not already been selected, and then go ahead and save. Once you choose to display or show those closed shifts, you'll see that ZZ closed shift member right here on your schedule. Again, this is not something your basic users have the ability to do or see. Closed shifts will always appear to be a grayed out box to them. Okay, so we can click on this ZZ closed shift member on the 7th or the day that you'd like to open this shift back up. And then in your update schedule window, we are simply going to click sign off to open this shift on just the 7th. It leaves the rest of that reoccurrence pattern as is. The other option here would be to sign off all occurrences, which would delete that entire reoccurrence pattern that we set, or in other words, open that shift back up completely. All right. Again, in this example, we just want to open the shift on the 7th, so we'll confirm. And now that truck position is open on this date. But if we were to move to the following weeks, we would see that it is still closed out. All right, and now one last tip when it comes to closing shifts. Oftentimes, when working with 24-hour shifts, there may be a portion of that shift that you need to staff and a portion that you would prefer to close out. So in this example, we'll move down to the second shift on the schedule, working with a 24-hour shift. On the 5th here, we'll go ahead and click on that medic position. And we'll say that we'd like to schedule Tara for 6 to 18 instead of that full 24-hour 6 to 6 shift. So we'll adjust the shift time. And we are going to check this close shift balance box. What this does is it closes out the remaining portion of that shift for you automatically, right? So the manual option would be to schedule Tara for the portion that she needs to work, and then hop back into this screen here when clicking on the remaining open time and follow that process that we just went through by selecting the ZZ closed shift member and signing them onto the shift separately. With this closed shift balance feature, you can accomplish that all in one try here. So if you would like this feature added, if you don't already have it, please reach out to support and we can get this turned on for you. All right, so again, we're scheduling Tara for just 12 hours of this 24-hour shift, and we are checking the closed shift balance box to close out the remainder automatically for us. So we'll go ahead and click sign on, and we can see Tara is scheduled and the remaining portion of that shift is closed. So we can hop back into the schedule preferences and go ahead and hide those closed shifts again, just for a cleaner view. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to support. We would be happy to help.